What's going on, guys? Dr. Genzo here with another deck profile. Today we got Dylan,
Yeah, that's me.
like a villain,
Yeah.
with his TRI-BRIGADE deck profile, top 4 at the case tournament. How'd you feel about that? How'd you feel about that win?
I wasn't expecting to get top 4. Let's just be honest, because the past few games, or the past few matches I played in the last few weeks, I've just been tilted beyond belief.
Is it because you got a 9th whenever there was a top 8 matchup in the last one?
Yes.
Let's not hide the facts, Dylan.
Yeah,
We're here to expose the truth.
So for the past 2 weeks, every tournament I've been into was either top 8 or top 4, and I've both been 5th and 9th, both of those tournaments.
That is crazy. Well,
Yes.
you top 4 this time. Congrats.
Finally.
It got split, but I'm sure you would have gotten first if it didn't.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it might have. But yeah.
It's best to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, folks, let's get into it.
All right, so I ran 3 cat. I
Wait, I
decided.
thought Meow Meow Moo was at 1. What?
Nah, I was playing 2, but then I decided to bump it up to 3 just for consistency's sake. If this resolves, it's just amazing. You just go ham if it resolves.
It's basically just a force out of anything that they have.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
basically
game,
just a force. Because if you have if you have not fractal, if you have Chaos in hand plus any other tri-beast, it's just you get ham. Honestly. Then I decided, this is last minute, I decided to run the zoo package as well. This actually, top deck Ram actually won me a game one time at one of the tournaments, or one of the games. So yeah, Ram, I still like this. I took it out and I was just playing cats, or 2 cats, but I decided to put this in just for more consistency's sake. And then everyone knows the, double Karas, triple Nerval.
So why not triple
Fractal.
Karas?
Triple Karas is just, you want to see him, but you don't want to see him that much. Plus, you'd rather just search him, honestly, for
Fair enough.
Karas. And then triple Kit. Kit is just broken. Kit is broken. But yeah, that's on the main deck engine cards, basically.
Yeah, typical TRI-BRIGADE, basically.
Yeah, typical stuff. Now the hand traps, I kind of run a lot of hand traps. Just because, yeah.
We know.
Yeah. Just because you can, plus Crossout Designator is a card. So, triple Gamma and
Ooh, the flex,
driver.
the flex.
This whole deck is kind of a flex, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, the flex.
Gamma, because if you normal summon cat, resolve, and you try to resolve cat, they ash it or something like that, and you just get a free plus. Oh yeah, I can just get 2 Veilers. Basically, the only hand traps that I run at 3 are the Gammas. So 2 Veilers, 2 Ash, 2 Ghost Ogre, which Ghost Ogre right now is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's just like you get 1 negate off your 4 material Appaloosa, basically.
A lot of people don't know that if you negate an Appaloosa, so you make them, you bait out Appaloosa negate, then you Ogre it, whatever your effect is not negated, because the Appaloosa has to lose attack to negate the effect, and with Ogre, it just destroys it. So, therefore, it cannot lose attack.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's why Ogre's really good this format, plus fun to reuse, all this other stuff.
Phantom Knights, etc., etc.
Yeah, and then I run 2 Nib.
Again, Phantom Knights.
Yeah, basically.
Sword Soul.
So that's with the hand traps. Now it's time for spells. Basically 3 cross out.
That seems like a lot of cross out.
It is, but if you're going first, you definitely want to. You definitely want to stop whatever you're doing. Because there's some plays where you can actually not use your cross out. Like if you have a certain card I'm about to say, you can keep it in hand for a better card, but most of the time you just want to hit like Imperm or Veiler.
And I bet in the mirror it's just hilarious.
Oh, in the mirror it's just nuts. And then 1 call by basically.
Man, call bys at 4? That's nuts.
Yeah, basically.
What?
And then this is what makes it 43 or 42, I think. Talents.
All right, so why 2 talents?
Talents, just because talents is nuts. I've
That
won
card
70.
never works for me.
Yeah. It works for me all the time because, and another cool thing is, let's just say they activate Veiler, on something, you cross out Valor, then you just activate talents, just rip another card out of their hand. Basically, I never want to draw 2 unless I actually need it. So, yeah.
All right.
You always want to rip the card out of the hand, or look in the hand. And then 2 droplets, and then 1 TP.
Why not 3 droplets?
3 droplets is good. I'm not too sure. Do I have it? But 3 droplets, it's kind of like the same thing. You want to see it, but then you don't want to see it. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's all.
You rips cards out of your hand, stuff like that. Yeah.
But you do get pluses off if you do certain TRI-BRIGADEs. So.
Fair enough.
And then for the traps, I only run 6 traps.
And 3 of them, we know what they are.
Yeah.
Hey.
3.
Why is this card not at 1?
Yeah. So I see a lot of people run 2 or 1, and I think that's just incorrect. Like,
Let's just recycle everything and then use their effects again.
Yeah.
Like,
So basically,
oh
like
my
in the
gosh.
grind game, 3 volts is nuts. So yeah. And then here are 2 other hand traps. The double imperm.
Why not triple imperm?
It's just for consistency. If I had to run all the hand traps at 3, it would be 47.
Also
or something.
cross out target, I
Yeah,
suppose.
it's just also cross out. And then 1 order, because order is nuts.
And why order with all these spells over here that you're playing?
Because order basically wins the game.
That is fair.
My top 8 match, I won because of order.
Would you say that order is still viable in the new boat format with Sword Soul and
Infinitely,
everything like that?
Yes. If they're, it doesn't matter, because what's really cool with order is you can turn it off when you want if you have double Dragon Lords on field. Because you can send if you have double Dragon Lords on field, you can send order to negate from field to bounce a card on there or bounce a monster.
Interesting. Yes, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, so it doesn't really hurt you on your turn if you have double Dragon Lords. Plus, you can send or no, you can't because it negates it. I just realized.
All right.
Yeah. Onto the extra deck. You know, standard TRI-BRIGADE, 2 Farragut, 1 Bearbrum, 1 Rugal.
I thought you said this whole deck was a flex. Where's the Starlights?
I do have them, but I'm kind of want to sell them, honestly, because I'm in some need of some moolah. But yeah, I kind of want to sell
Aren't we
them.
all? Aren't we all?
But yeah, I do have 2, so I'm just not running them.
Super Rare Rugal's nice though.
Yeah, Super Rare rules nuts.
Nuts.
They finally did him right. And then for the non-TRI-BRIGADE links, you run Almirage.
Free.
Free. The double Dragon Lords. Doom Eagle. Doom Eagle's good because it can go for game. And some
Also,
other
no more
stuff.
Eldritch, no more
Yeah.
Alistair. Like, that card's insane.
Then Appaloosa Access Code.
Okay.
And then the reason why you run the Zodiac package, Borbo, Tiger, Chalk-and-Nine, and Zeus.
Yeah.
Basically just
Mega Zeus. Yeah.
Mega Zeus, basically. Zeus wins games.
We're gonna Zeus everything.
Yes. And then, since this was postponed, I wanted to test out playing this card right here.
And this is post boat,
Yeah.
so.
I wanted to test out this card. Sadly, I didn't play any Sword Soul in this tournament. But if I did,
Sword Soul was present.
Sword Soul was present, I just never played it. That's all, basically, yeah. And then 2 skulls. Basically, it's just extra hand traps that were
Oh, there's the flex. I
Yeah.
see.
2 skulls,
Collector's Rare.
2 bells, just another cross-out target for, you know, if they try to...
She's actually going up in price right now.
Yeah, if you... It's
Super
another...
Rare is like 60, I think.
Yeah, no, it's actually insane.
She's just a good card.
Drolls for Drytron, all this other stuff. And Dragon Link. Here's Dragon Link,
Yeah,
too.
Droll and Lotbird is auto win against Drytron.
And then...
Especially if you're running like the Access Code or Velgar stuff.
Yeah,
like,
no.
It's just auto win.
Triple Twin Twister.
All right, why no Cyclones?
Cyclones, it's just because it could come up in, you know, time or something like that. Time. Plus, if they only have 1, or if they have like 3 back row or 2 back row, this just hits it better. And plus, the discard can actually help if you need some, or, you know, some engine going, if you it's in kit or something like that. Then I run 1 Artifact Lancia and then the 3rd Nib in the side deck. So artifact and lance is only for cross-out target, and then third nibs just for extra. I need to see it.
Would you say the Lancia would also help you in, say, like an Eldritch matchup or something?
Yeah, of course, yeah. And then the last card was, I wanted to fit this in the main deck, but I just couldn't find a room, was Strike.
Strike.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's a decent card. It was a good card when it came out.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that was your basic Tri-Brigade. You wake up in the morning, you look in the cereal, cabinet, and you just see that.
Yeah.
Is reliable.
Basically.
I mean, don't fix it ain't broken, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. So.
But I can't wait to play that Sword Soul. I'm not gonna lie, I just can't wait.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about combining Tri-Brigade with Leerlusk at all?
I have.
Because I've been seeing that going around a little bit.
Yeah, I have everything for it. Or I used to have everything for it, but I think I traded it to you. I had everything. So, yeah. And plus, I'd rather play Zoo, because I love Zoo, man. I just love Zoo so much.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, folks. He likes to play Zoo. All right, folks. Well, that's Doc Genzo and Dylan signing off, guys. Top 4 deck profile. Have a good one.